WMC Memphis, WMFS HD2 Bartlett, Memphis. Part of the Memphis Sports Network with 92.9 FM ESPN. ESPN 790 AM.
The views and opinions of the hosts or guests of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of the management or staff of Intercom Memphis.
Watch the sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me. Where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time, take a family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning. Welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Gaston's White River Resort, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Barton Power Sports. Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790, and glad to have you on this first Saturday in July. It's hard to believe it is already July. If you're expecting this to be open mic Saturday, it will not be. We're saving all of that for the first Saturday in August because that will be our 15th anniversary show. 15 years on the air. That's pretty good. You know, have not missed a show in 15 years. There's been some close calls, but no, we've done it. And I can't think of a better way to start it. Of course, Dave Gabbert is here. His mic is dead, so he's actually over there. He's really here. I'm really let you. Yes. And Gene Smith is not, I don't say he's not with us this morning. That doesn't sound right. But prior commitment. So we've got Guy Trebo sitting in. Good morning, Guy.
How you doing, Larry?
And Guy, of course, is LROutdoors.com webmaster, and he's coming in to fill in for Gene. And Dave, me and you could we'll share this.
We can share the microphone.
Yeah, so it's going to have a lot of fun on today's show. We're going to start right off with little fish talk today. Not only are we going to talk fishing with this gentleman who's coming next, but I know that all of his relatives are coming out of the woodwork, that might think he's going to get some money from him or something along that line.
He'll get the big shock when he gets the $10.99 at the end of the year.
Well, I think he can handle that. And then we're going to Canada to talk fishing. That's right, we're going to Canada to talk fishing. Huh?
Eight.
Eight. But let's talk to this gentleman right here because he's had a pretty good weekend last weekend, and we are so happy to have Herbert Holman on with us. Good morning, Herbert.
Good morning.
Out of Russellville, Arkansas, in God's country.
There you go.
There you go, buddy. Herbert is the winner of last weekend's Arkansas Big Bass Bonanza. $50,000. Are y'all listening to that in the room here? $50,000 for one bass. And how much does that bass weigh, Herbert?
7.25.
7.25, and big bass in the Big Bass Bonanza, and it won you $50,000. I got to ask you, Herbert, how's life been since that you caught that bass?
It's been a whole new experience.
It has?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. All right.
It's been one of the greatest things.
Now you've participated before in this event, right?
Yes, sir.
How many times?
18 years.
18 years. Okay. How much have you won in those 18 years of the participation?
Maybe 2,500.
2,500 in 18 years. So, and then all of a sudden, here comes the fish. Tell our listeners about where you caught it, what you caught it on, and then tell us how you survived waiting to see if that fish won.
Well, I caught him up there in Shoal Bay.
Uh-huh.
It's, probably about a 7-mile run from the weigh-in station.
All right, and this is out of Russellville, right?
Yep.
Okay, you fishing right out of Russellville, about 7 miles in Shoal Bay, and I guess what time of day did you catch it? Did you catch it on Friday or Saturday? When did you catch that fish?
I caught him on Friday.
Oh, my, caught him on Friday. All right, so you tell us about what kind of bait and what were you using?
I was using a Terminator half-ounce spinner bait.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Fish with a Shimano reel and a Berkeley rod.
Okay, which you probably can buy several of them now. They're probably going to send you some, more than likely. What time did you catch the fish?
I caught him at 10 minutes to 12.
10 minutes to 12, and so your weigh-in was what time? When did you weigh him in?
12:34.
12:34 on a Friday. So you got the fish, it weighed how much?
7.25.
7.25. Did you know you had a big one on?
Yeah, because he come up out of the water on me.
Oh, he let you, you got to see him then, huh?
Yep.
When he came out of the water, did you think $50,000?
No, I thought I was going to lose him.
He was that close. Well, how nervous were you to get him in the boat?
I was a nervous wreck.
You were?
He tangled up in some grass on me, and I thought I was going to lose him in the grass, and I finally got him to come out of that grass, and he went underneath the boat. And then it did make me nervous, but my son finally got him in the net and got him in the boat. So.
Okay, so it was a team effort, and your son, what's his name?
Jason Holman.
Okay, so Jason was the net man.
Yes, he was.
What if he charged the net fee?
Yeah, what was the net fee for Jason on that? Huh?
I'll buy him a steak supper.
Oh, he'll buy him a steak supper.
No fish.
No
just
fish.
that.
Just a steak. And there's plenty there. So you got him in the boat. You're on your way back to the way. And this is an hourly fishing event, folks. The entire 300 miles of the Arkansas River, 5 different weigh-in stations. You've done it for 18. It's one of the most unique fishing events of the United States because it has all this weigh-in stations and things along that line. You're going back in, you weigh him in at 12:34 on that Friday. The tournament does not end till Sunday. So how does Saturday and Sunday go for Herbert Holman? How were you feeling?
Not a whole lot of sleep. I was stressed out really, really bad the last 2 hours on Sunday.
You were? Yeah. Uh-huh. And
that's when you figure you're going to end up getting beat.
And then what if you gotten a beat, how much would you have won?
It depends where I would have got beat at. If I got beat here, it had only been $550.
If he got beat in Russellville. So somebody, if they'd come back into Russellville with a 7.5 pound bass, you would have won $500.
$550.
$550. Yep. Instead, you get the check for $50,000.
Yep.
That's pretty amazing. Now, what do you do for a living, Herbert? Or what did you formerly do for a living? No,
I was a plumber.
You were a plumber. Are you retired?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this fish, did you know that there was one in that area where you were?
And I knew there was big fish up in that area because I've done good up there before.
Uh-huh.
Back in 2001, I took 4th place overall in this tournament.
What? How big was your fish then?
That was like 580 some.
580. So what's the biggest largemouth bass you've ever caught?
That was him.
That was him. Okay, that was him. How old are you, Herbert?
I'm 67.
67?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I got to tell you, this is a unique tournament. So when you caught the big bass, did they give you a little bag of fingerlings to take home and put back in there for them to grow?
No, they don't do that until Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, for Saturday and Sunday. So you didn't even get your bag of fish then, huh?
No.
Oh, my gosh. Well, you need to talk to those people at Simmons Bank and find out where your fish are because you need to get them to grow. And the fish itself, what are you going to do with it?
Yeah, I'm going to pay off my truck for sure.
All right, you gonna pay off it? Yeah.
I bought a new truck here, so.
Oh,
And then I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it.
well, that's okay. So you bought a new truck expecting to win, then, huh?
No, I bought the new truck because I wanted it.
You bought it because we're talking to Herbert Holman out of Russellville, Arkansas, who is the winner of the Simmons Big Bass Bonanza on the Arkansas River last weekend. 300 miles, 5 different lock-in stations there, and didn't get much sleep and everything like that. Has life changed for Herbert after last Friday? Are more relatives showing up than you thought you had?
Yes, there is, and I got a lot more friends now.
Oh, you do got a lot more friends right now.
Yeah.
So now the pressure's on. What does this event mean to you, Herbert? You fished it 18 years. That's pretty amazing. Why do you do this?
Well, main reason I love to fish.
Uh-huh.
It's just some competition I like to mess with.
Yeah, and it's different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's different, and I'm glad they put it on.
What about your son Jason? Now, do you fish with him a lot?
Yeah, he fishes with me every year.
Every year. Well, was he excited too?
Oh yeah, he was probably about as excited as I was.
Well, I guess so. If you gave him the landing duty, I hope you had a nice net. So.
Oh yeah.
And get him out of that thing. Well, Herbert, thank you for being on Outdoors with Larry Ray, buddy. Congratulations, and I know all the Holmans in Memphis here are calling you now. Trying to make sure that their relatives are you and everything. But again, congratulations, and thanks for being with us and taking time and everything. It's pretty exciting. I like to see a real person. You're not on any circuit. So this is one of those times that this is a good story. I'm glad for you, buddy. Okay.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, have a great day, and we'll stay in touch if I need to pay off my truck. I know.
All right.
I know my brother-in-law works in Russellville at the nuclear plant there. So
He's the one who glows in the dark.
yeah, he's the one who glows in the dark, but he's looking for you, Herbert. Don't worry about it. If somebody named Walter Hill knocks on your door, it's my brother-in-law, okay?
There you go.
Okay, buddy. Have a great day.
All righty, thank you.
All right, let's take a break and come right. Having fun on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Now we're going to go to Canada. What show can go from Russellville, Arkansas to Canada? From a plumber. Huh? Okay, we'll be right back. Let's take a break on ESPN 790.
You can find